Right?
Yeah.
One down smash. You try to down air at the wrong time. Yeah, there it is. 43%. Goodbye.
Oh, he's so
low.
low.
He's alive. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so who's who? I think Askeflink is the guy with the tag.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Maybe that's hard for you to say.
Askeflink?
No, okay, that's me.
What?
You're good at this.
It's reading. You can read.
What the pronunciation?
You guys really must think Americans are just stupid.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying a lot of times, the Brits and the Americans have a hard time pronouncing names. Like my name, it's super hard to pronounce for Americans.
Isyan?
Yeah, it was okay.
Isyan?
Isyan.
That's what I get out of here. So far, not so bad on either side. It's actually a pretty close game.
It is, yeah. Däumling on his Sopo, we're used to seeing him like that.
Poor Nana, dude.
Yeah.
I wish you could just like start without Nana and you just gain like 10% weight.
Oh, or like minus 20%.
Yeah. Minus 20%. Oh, like percentage.
Exactly.
That'd be OP.
Really?
Yeah.
No knockback whatsoever for like...
Crouch cancel through everything.
Okay, 10%.
Oh, wow.
Missed ledge dash.
I would not have expected that.
With ice climbers?
It wasn't a missed ledge dash. He wave dash up.
Oh,
or he waved up.
Really failed it.
And the air dodge for some reason didn't. It just lasted too long and he just didn't grab the ledge.
Why would he... I'm supposed...
I think he was going to get hit.
Okay, you think so?
He just needed... Oh, no! The double Falco's working out, but it seems more due to Green's mishaps than Red's successes.
Yeah, they've definitely been doing some flubs here that they can't afford this far into the tournament. Did I just see back throw shine? Come on, that's not going to work on Peach. Doesn't even work on Fox. Okay, Däumling.
That was a very risky short, and for some reason it works out. I don't think Däumling was really ready for that to happen because it was a strange option.
Yeah, it's just like, that's the thing with shortens. It's so hard to predict them. You can do them like 4 times in a row, and I've seen players like Leffen not adapt to like 4 or 5 shortens in a row by a player, you know, like West balls.
Sure, that's a weird option.
I know, it really is, and it's super good. They were like, how can we make Fox and Falco's recoveries even better?
We have a fairly even game here. We do have to consider the fact that, yeah, I was going to say Sopo's at a very high percent. He'll come down with Nana here. He needs to come up big, find a very clean wobble, and it should be not on Askeflink. He needs to go for Zorc.
He comes down with the Squall and takes way too much percent for it. It's not a safe option. I don't know what he was fishing for there. Ooh, nice laser.
The lasers were great. It not only stopped any edge guard potential, but reset Falco to allow him to get back as well.
That was beautiful. Great team play. I know these two guys actually team a lot, so the synergy is there. I'm somewhat sure that the guy with the tag is Askeflink, but I want to get it like confirmed, so we're not saying it wrong. But yeah, that's probably Askeflink. Is that it?
Yeah, it could be. This is her last stock. He just barely gets the snap, but out of that, he's going to get comboed, and she's way too low. There's no ice block coming.
Why isn't he just dropping? Oh, yeah, because there are no more stocks, so it doesn't matter. And Sopo.
There goes Nana, and there goes Sopo. He has another attempt here, but I mean, let's be real.
The laser.
I don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just hitting his teammate. It's shielding him all over. Is this Sopo the truth?
This would be some nutty stuff, man.
Oh, come on. Come on, Däumling. Do it for the fans. Do it for the Germans. Do it for the Mannschaft.
Oh, that down smash was just barely hopped over. And forwards? What are they doing?
Come on.
They having a giggle?
171.
Thank you. Was there a bet going on? I bet I can kill him with back air. Like, it's the easiest forward smash in the world.
That's like the only thing I do. When someone is a high percent, I just start spamming back airs. I'm like, one of them is going to hit. Sooner or later,
eventually I will get one.
It's going to hit. I don't like. They're going to run into a back air. So, okay, Norwegians. Game 1. Germany versus Norway.
Where will they run this to?
Versus a double Falco Dreamland.
I mean, yeah, Dreamland, but why not? No bans?
No bans, exactly. Just... I mean, do you really need to discuss this? Maybe they want to save it? I don't know. Wait, why is Askeflink wearing headphones in teams?
A lot of people do that, actually. Nakat in Smash 4 does that.
But
Never
why?
talks to his partner.
Isn't communication like...
He makes the right choices. I don't know.
I've heard Nakat. Is he CLG?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so FD... I don't know, I think just Dreamland... Maybe they're saving Dreamland for later. Like, if they win this, they could have a last game there. But... I mean, FD could work, definitely, but Falco and FD, it's a good stage for the bird. But
Honestly,
right now,
if I was a Falco player, this is where I'd want to be.
exactly, or Yoshi's.
I don't know. See, I like the freedom of movement.
I know, right?
I like baiting people with lasers. And that's one thing that's missing from this team is they're not using a lot of lasers. All right, just as soon as I say it. My God.
But you know, lasers in teams, you have to.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, they're hard enough to use in singles because you have to have thought behind.
Oh, no!
And the turnip hit him.
Do we have an instant replay for that turnip? That's what I want to see.
And the turnip. Oh, Stitch Face! Stitch Face!
Uh-oh. Why?
Wow, what a waste.
I hate you now.
Come on.
Nana once again just gone. He looked for that back air, didn't find it, goes for the spike, covered by the parasol, and it winds up being Peach that falls.
MISTRRLOVE has been giving up these stocks back to back way too quick, and there goes Däumling as well. Man, the Norwegians, we haven't seen them yet, but they're forced to be reckoned with.
I like that he starts the wobbles. Oh no. They can't afford that. That was devastating. That was way too early in the stock for Popo to be getting taken down.
Sure, you know, credit to the Norwegians, they've been playing very well, but...
Wow, Askeflink!
Däumling and MISTRRLOVE, it's this tiny flubs all the time that's been costing him. Ooh.
Okay, and Askeflink's on it. He's just crushing right now.
Saves on save. Is he gonna back?
It wasn't saves. I think that was a hindrance both times.
He wasn't gonna get back anyway.
If he side beat immediately,
yeah,
or if he up beat a little bit too high, he stopped the fire from going off 2 times. It needed him to do it first, a little bit early on the rush, and they're still in a pretty damn good position considering.
Dumpster.
See, but this is what I was saying. Like, if I was Falco, if I was double Falco, this is where I want to be.
I'd be like,
Jesus.
FD, retake those.
Yeah.
Dip.
Okay.
Oh, Askeflink doing.
Oh, we got it. We got it. Here comes the turnip.
Here it is.
Spiked him, and then boop. Thank you. Goodbye.
Salt on the wound, man.
And then both Falcos die. Oh man, that is heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's
I mean, not for me. Like, I don't have any stock invested in this. Get it, stock, Smash Brothers?
Come on.
Want to hear another joke?
Come on, absolutely not. That was cheap.
Come on, that was great.
Stocks. I can do puns with stocks, but I'm not gonna sink to that level quite yet.
All right, what do we got here?
Just go Dreamland. Just
it's got to be Dreamland. The fact that it wasn't Dreamland last time is confusing and slightly infuriating.
What's keeping them from?
I see some nodding going on. I like nodding. That means agreement.
Yeah, exactly. I always, you know, I do the best tweet I've ever seen ever was Prince Abu. He was like, when I nod after I lose a stock, I just do it because I want to look like I know what happened, but you really have no idea. I have no idea. I'm like, yeah, okay. I have no idea what I just did. I just want to look like it looks kind of professional, right?
Look, every Smash player does it.
Yeah.
It's either the salty head shake or the acknowledgement of good play, right? You got one or the other.
Okay, so Nana, where are you at? Where are you at, Tommy?
It's been 15 seconds, bro. Where do you think she's at?
She lives at the blast zones.
Oh, Popo actually winds up getting the punish there. Didn't expect that and makes it back. Coverage from MISTRRLOVE as well.
Nice air dodge. Okay, so all right, there goes the poor Sopo. Oh my God, Askeflink. That was beautiful.
Still 8 stocks for the Falcos and not a point on the board. Remember, Däumling and MISTRRLOVE did take a game off the villains, Android and Amsa.
Double Falcos are insane. They're saving each other with
They
lasers.
even die at the same time.
I know. I mean, everything is synchronized.
They are ready for whatever. Trouble for Falco. No punish from Däumling. Wow.
Is this the extent of Ice Climbers and teams?
I don't know. This is not the ceiling.
You don't think so?
It can't be. I think that Däumling is maybe doing the opposite of tunnel vision. He is not paying enough attention to specific targets.
Okay. Yeah, all right, but I don't know. I just don't think there's much to Ice Climbers and teams more than this. Honestly, I don't want to. I just don't think there would.
I don't know. Mr. the Phoenix, pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. I know. I mean, I've been there, but.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You have teamed with him. I forgot.
Exactly. Is this? Yeah, he gets back.
But let's take a look at the stocks. I mean, if we consider the percents, this is all but an even game, and the fact that Nana's already on. They don't even need this kill. I would leave him alone. 150, that's where you want Sopo to be. Start double team. Oh, Meteor cancel beautifully.
Quick reactions there.
Oh, and a Falco dies for that one. That's not a great trade.
It's probably the most annoying way to die as a floaty when you get upbeat when you try to edge guard and you die from it.
Each has an option here, trying for the platform. I don't know if that up smash was intended, but he did lose neutral control over it.
If it was intended, it was a ultra read. It was like read of. Okay.
See, I don't like reading. That's a guess.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that's not even a read.
Bill Nye made reads for science. that my man was in math class with a test he's never seen before, and he picked D.
That was a guess. Oh, did you see that?
Oh no, Däumling! Although still in a decent spot. I mean, let's just pretend that he hadn't died for it. That was a good trade. Didn't need to, but it was a good trade.
This is very possible. I mean, they should have just went here, honestly, right away.
Yes.
But if they win this, now the problem is they just gave Askeflink and Zorc the double counter pick advantage.
Yeah.
By going to FD in that weird fashion.
Up tilt spacing good from Zorc. And look at that target switch, trying to save his teammate, but it doesn't happen. He's got 3 stocks to work through on a stage that Falco doesn't love, with a percent that Falco certainly doesn't like.
I don't think anyone likes that percent. Ah, they're going for the style.
Oh my. You ready? Get your Giphy cats out. It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
I'm ready. Get the odd shots.
Never mind. Never mind. Odd shot's dead. Rip.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Twitch made clips.
God damn it, Twitch.
No, good Twitch. Oddshot stole content.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, sure, okay, but
Shout outs to Twitch.
I like what Twitch did with WeChat.
Oh my.
That was legit.
And they hired the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So great.
I
love it.
Yeah, that's
purple.
That's good entrepreneuring right there.
Yes, I agree. Can we get some bleed purples in the chat?
But I mean, just straight off like killing, this is, you know, a software or a program like that.
You know, Oddshot told me they were going to start paying me for when people use my stuff, and I never saw a dime. So
okay.
R.I.P.
But this is a very sensitive, sensitive subject.
Sure.
You know, content, and because arguably the people on YouTube are doing the same thing.
Oh, you don't got to tell me.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
are we going to see Yoshi's?
So my star has been Askeflink. I did not expect this guy to be nearly as good as he has been. This is not a name that I know.
No, I guess it's kind of hard to know, but he's, I'd say top 5 Norway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you talked about Zorc,
Zorc is the best player in Norway right now.
and he just came out of nowhere.
I'll say this much. Last year, he was not even top 10, probably.
Wow.
He's been putting in so much work.
That's a big jump.
Exactly.
I mean, even breaking into the top 3 is very difficult.
He is straight up the best player in Norway at the moment.
Jeez.
Yep. As you saw there, he just, you know.
That wasn't Nana, boys and girls. That was Popo and a Peach. So you talked about Yoshi's. Why would you want to go to Yoshi's?
Because Falco, you know. And yeah, but I'll agree. Askeflink has been amazing. And I really, really hope that's Askeflink. But it probably is. I've seen that tag before.
And Liv in 124, still alive. Second stock still for everyone else.
Beautiful edge dash. As Askeflink.
That was a great save right there. If you didn't see it, MISTRRLOVE's up B actually saves Däumling from what should have been certain death on a second stock inside 45 seconds.
There goes Nana.
And there goes Popo.
Popo joins her. Yeah, okay. We were right. So,
Off the level here. And no follow-up. We've seen this a few times where these players are not recognizing they're over 100%, they're trying get-ups, and they're taking too long.
If Askeflink and Zorc manage to take this, I'm gonna go out and say that FD pick was, you know, it kind of ruined it for them, for the German boys. I don't know why they went there. Now they have to live with the counter picks.
We saw the Firebird off the top to take down Nana. I love it.
That's the classic on this stage versus Ice Climbers.
Oh yeah.
Getting Nana off the top, bread and butter.
Goes for that forward smash, doesn't find it, takes some damage himself. Askeflink on the defensive. But Zorc answers back immediately and takes the lead for the team.
That Popo is at 106 and MISTRRLOVE at his last stock, so they're working uphill right now. Both Peach and Ice Climbers can die super early here from shines off the top or up Bs off top. And, you know, Falcos love to run around this stage. Ooh, that killed.
And that killed. Now, again, we look at the percents. This is still in favor of green. They have a small advantage here, especially considering there is a Nana to deal with on the way down, but that kill will result in a slight lead for the red team.
Stock count can be very
misleading.
Misleading in levels, exactly. Okay, is that the shine? No.
He went for the up air a little bit too slow.
Yep. So, okay, Däumling and MISTRRLOVE hanging on for this is their tournament stocks, both of them. Because this is losers.
That's right. Losers quarters even.
Yep.
Winner to go on to winner semis. I wonder who's on the other side.
You don't see the winner semis team going to the quarters and losing right away often.
Oh no, MISTRRLOVE's down. It's 2-on-2.
Oh.
Hey, yeah.
Wow, Däumling was not happy about that.
That looked like a Falco Pillows, man. In New Jersey, that would have been like, DQ, get him out of here. Flip the chair over, the whole nine.
Oh, so the underdogs, kind of?
Yeah, I would say that was probably, at least to me, that's underdog.
Okay, well,
I know MISTRRLOVE. I've heard of Däumling. I have not seen Zorc before.
No, okay, probably not underdogs, but
so what are we seeing? Are we going into winner's semis here, or is it winner's quarters next?
No.